I mean, when you look up that hill, to me, I mean, when I look at it, it's an entrance to hell.
A walk through the woods leads to a grisly find.
Did you know it was a skull immediately?
Yeah.
2 sets of human remains in one location.
We are not, at this time, able to determine if it is male or female.
Could the discovery finally mean answers for these grieving families? Resolution for 2 of the biggest mysteries ever covered on Crime Watch Daily?
Everybody always said that when they found one, they would find both.
All right.
No.
A year ago, Rhonda Beckford and Jamie Runyons had never met. Today, they call themselves family.
We've been brought together by our girls. Our girls brought us together.
Those girls were their daughters, 17-year-old Kara Kopetsky and 21-year-old Jessica Runyons.
Our girls didn't know each other because of the age difference, but they're together now. They're up in heaven together.
It was several months ago when we brought you our investigation into the disappearance of Jim and Rhonda Beckford's daughter, Kara. At the time, it had been 9 years since the Belton, Missouri teen was caught on camera leaving school early to meet her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Kyler Yost. In this recent update from our Kansas City, Missouri Fox 4 affiliate, an old friend of Kyler's describes a conversation he had with Kara not long after she left the school.
I can hear it whenever I say the words that she said. I can hear her voice saying,
What did she say?
"Hey Kyle, you want to hang out with me and Kyler?" "No, I got a job interview. I just woke up." "Oh, okay. All right, we'll talk to you later." That was it.
After that, Kara was gone, never to be seen again. It was only a few days after Kara had filed a protection order against that boyfriend, Kyler, after he allegedly abducted her from work and threatened to slit her throat. Kara's parents immediately suspected Kyler might know more about her disappearance. And one of Kyler's old friends, Caitlin Ferris, even told our Andrea Isom he went as far as to confess to Kara's murder.
She basically explained to him that she didn't want to be with him anymore. Then he said he kind of just freaked out. Things got a little physical, and the next thing he knew is she wasn't breathing.
But without a body, police said that was all circumstantial, and for nearly a decade, no significant breaks in the case. Then, on the same night our story on Kara Kopetsky aired, another Missouri girl went missing. Last known contact? Kyler Yost.
My first reaction was, he did it again. The minute they said his name, I knew it wasn't a good thing.
This time, the missing girl was Jamie's daughter, Jessica.
Ready, Jessica? Ready, go!
Ready?
Make!
She had last spoken to her daughter the night before she vanished.
We all had this group text, and it was called Fam Bam. And we would all send, pictures and stuff right before we go to bed. Her last picture was her and Tig, her cat.
Along with 2 final words, sweet dreams. The next night, hours after our story on Kara aired, Jessica left a house party with Kyler Yost and dropped off the map.
When Jessica went missing, I went to the police station, and I didn't know about Kyler. I never knew Jessica had any connection with Kyler. The first thing I saw when I Googled him was Kara's name.
As if confirming the worst, the charred remains of Jessica's black Chevy Equinox were found the next day. It was a vehicle we believe we may have seen during our first investigation, parked in the driveway of Kyler's grandfather's house. Either way, shortly after the smoldering car was found, Kyler Yost was arrested for knowingly burning the vehicle. It was around that same time that Jessica's mom picked up the phone to call a woman she'd never met.
I called her day one when I reached out to her, and she kind of told me what to do, and I did it, and we kept, back and forth communication.
When you're in this situation and you don't know where your daughter is, you reach out to anybody and everybody that you think can help you. And, after 10 years, we're kind of experts when it comes to Kyler.
But what actually happened to their girls? Even with Kyler in jail on a $50,000 cash bond for burning Jessica's car, and even with him allegedly confessing to killing Cara, no charges have ever been filed in connection with either's disappearance. And during our first investigation, Lieutenant Brad Swanson of the Belton PD told us that at least for Cara, that was because there was no physical evidence to even indicate foul play.
I want the family to get some type of resolution, but at the same time, I want it the right way. Whoever did this, I will get charged someday, and when that charge gets filed, it will stick. I promise.
But now, 7 months after Jessica's disappearance, 10 years after Cara's, breaking news out of Missouri.
I'd like to remind everybody that, we've got some families out there that are trying to find closure on some of the incidents that we know are hanging in our community.
Just weeks ago, a man hunting for mushrooms made this gruesome discovery.
Just walking down the fence row there and looking on the ground for mushrooms and seeing a reflection over there, and 15, 20 yards on the other side of the fence was a skull.
Police moved in after that and found another set of remains not far from the first. Both were sent to the lab for identification, and for one of these moms, a very bittersweet conclusion.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to their family.
Coming up,
it's just hard.
One piece of a very dark puzzle finally revealed, and
we're just going to collect the evidence to see exactly how she got there.
How close are we to case closed?
The girls are going to have the last word.
He didn't know who he was messing with when he messed with our girls.